Hello everyone, this is Rock Schneider and welcome back to another exciting video review. Again from the friends from Bandai, it's another Saint Seiya mid-cloth figure review. This time I present to you Leo Aioria. So here we have Aioria. The first time he came around the show, I was really impressed to discover this guy. This guy was a gold saint. I mean, first seeing him with Seiya in a couple of episodes, also with I think it was Aron, the Silver Saint. He came out a little while, and he was a saint, but I never expected he was gonna be a gold saint, much less be the constellation of Leo. But anyways, I was really impressed when he came out on the show and he was a gold saint. And of course, the first time he presented himself with the whole armor and everything is when he battles Seiya in the woods with Sheena. I really dig this guy. He has very cool attacks. They're all based in lightning. Unlike many other gold saints or many other saints in the whole show, he actually involves his constellation in his attacks, which is something that I freaking love in this series. Uh, Anyways, he's really cool. Not also do we discover that he's a gold saint, but we also discover that he's the younger brother of Ayoros, saint that started it all, the one who brought Tina, the one who brought the legendary gold cloth of Sagittarius that everybody's been fighting and looking for, and who everybody thought was the only gold armor, which is kind of stupid, but okay. It was obvious there was gonna be 12 gold armors. I mean, I don't know why they went with this whole thing of only having one at the beginning. Another cool thing about Ayoros, I don't know if any of you have actually read or seen the Saint Seiya episode G, which is supposed to be 10 years before the main story of Seiya and the other guys. He's actually the main character of that chapter, and it's really cool. I really, 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 really wish they make that into an anime. I mean, I love Lost Canvas. Don't get me wrong. I really like it. It's freaking cool. It's got great animation. It's got kick-ass battles and a very good story. But it's again with Hades. I'm sick of Hades. I'm sorry. I'm one of the few people that actually hate that actually hate the Hades chapter. I got a lot of reasons. I'm not gonna bore you with them, but I really don't dig it. I mean, I like the animation. I like the series. It's pretty cool, but I really wish they made episode G. Not only do they fight the Titans, which is really badass, but it's all about the Gold Saints. I mean, come on, who doesn't love the Gold Saints? They're the main characters. I mean, I know, yes, Seiya and the Bronze Saints and all that crap, but come on, the Gold Saints are what links you to the series. It's you're waiting for your sign, your constellation to appear and kick butt. Come on. So yeah, I'm really hoping they actually make a episode G because they show how I think he's the main character and he's around 13 to 16 years old, and they show how he's all how the sanctuary, how the saints, all the saints, not just the gold saints, all the saints are involved with the rest of the world, how they get funds, how they get the living, where do they live. It's really detailed and I really like it. So yeah, I highly recommend you start. If you haven't started, start reading episode G. It's really cool. It's not over. They come out every now and then, but it's been going on for a couple of years already. So yeah, there's a lot of chapters to get you really involved in it. So I highly recommend you read that one. If you like Lost Canvas, you're gonna like episode G. Yes, the drawing is extremely different, but the story and the fights, the characters, it's well worth it. And I'm criticizing the art from episode G. It's totally different, but it's highly recommended. But anyways, I've been blabbering a long time, so let's start with this review. So here we have Aioria in Leo, the box and everything, and I'll show you right here. It's got a pretty cool picture of Aioria from the show, and here we have Aioria in his figure picture. It's got a lot of Japanese and stuff. Bandai, Caballero del Zodiaco. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, some one last thing to mention before I show you more of the figure. Aioria was the very first gold Saiyan to be released from the mid-cloth figure line. So yes, he doesn't have that many details. So you can't really compare this figure with the latest ones, which was, I think the last gold Saiyan was Aphrodita. He's very well detailed, and Aioria lacked a lot of that stuff. So don't get disappointed. It's a great figure. I highly recommend you get it. If you start buying one gold Saiyan, if you start with your constellation, which is what most people do, I didn't, but most people do that. I highly recommend you get all 12. So anyway, let's continue with the review. I mean, here we have the box, pretty cool. It's got all the other stuff, the same stuff the other boxes have. We turn to the side and we see Saint Claude Myth, Leo Claude on the bottom, and a good picture of the lion in the middle. On the back, we can see him doing some of his attacks. The lightning bolt, which was a very cool attack, in my opinion, in the show. He just lifts his hand, shoots like a beam or something, and these little lines of light appear. Each one of them, it's a hit. So you gotta, it's most definitely you're gonna get hit by him. So it's gonna one of the most terrifying attacks he has. He has other two attacks, and episode G he has another attack, but anyways, this is the one everybody remembers. Over here we see him in a little close-up. Over here we see him in his action pose, which is pretty cool. Over here we see Aioria without his helmet, with the fluffy hair. And on the bottom we can see Iki wearing the Leo armor, because if you've read and you've seen the whole series of Hades chapter, and you've read it all, you know that Iki wears the armor for like 2-3 pages, which is really sad. And here we see the Leo object, the armor in constellation mode form, or whatever you want to call it. And here we see him with the cape in style. And let's get this guy open. On the top, we got the same thing, the little sun. On the bottom, more stuff that I can't read. Well, I can read those, but I'm too lazy to do it. So let's open him up, show you what everything he has. Very cool. We got over here, right here, where it says Gold Saiyan. You can see Leo on the well, Aioria on the back. It's a little dusty. And we can see Aioria on the very bottom of the box. And over here we got all the other pieces. We got the same thing. We have the Greek symbol for Leo, and Aioria on the bottom. We got the skeleton right here, other piece of the arm, and pretty much that's about it. So let's get started. As before, we're gonna start doing first the armor, then we're gonna assemble it to Aioria. So let's get started. Let's get things out and start preparing. Like all the ones before, come in 2 packs with the plastic bubble. So here we have all the pieces. Not many pieces like with Saga, thank God, or some of the other ones. I mean, since he was one of the first ones, he comes with very few pieces. But trust me, they were considered a lot back then, because the ones previous to this guy were the original 5 gold Saints with the second armor type of the bronze armor. You know what I'm talking about. So let's get things out. First thing we're gonna pop out is this bubble where the skeleton is. Let's take this thing away. Pop the second bubble. The second bubbly. Put them over there. And we're gonna start taking all the pieces that we need. The first thing we're gonna need is the skeleton, and he comes in separate since he doesn't fit with both legs and everything. So it's pretty easy. I mean, oh my god, you take out the other legs. The longer one is the one in the back. It's really simple to assemble. It's got a peg right here, and a peg hole right here and a peg right here. So it's really simple. That's the wrong one. Really simple to put in. Just press it in, put a lot of force, and it's gonna pop in. Same thing with the first one. Do the same thing, and there we go. So let's put him aside for now and start taking all the rest of the parts out. Take out this part, This parts, hands, the helmet, the other leg parts, the other arm, the bicep protector, and the breastplate. Let's put Aioria on the side. Over here, take the waist parts. Let's take out the tail, because every lion needs a tail. What's a kitty without his tail? The shin guards, the chest part, shoulders, and the butt, and the abdomen protector. So yeah, that's all the pieces. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do, I mean, you want to put everything aside because there's many pieces. You don't want to lose them. You don't want to mix them. Let's put the legs together. And let's get started. And of course, I forgot to include the instruction booklet, which is right here. I didn't show it before. I mean, I'm sorry, I apologize. I keep forgetting these things, but we have the same thing, Leo, Caballero Zodiaco, and everything. We gotta open it. Oh, we have the cape right here. Let's take it away. We have the figure right here. We got the constellation form over here. We got a really nice picture of Aioria in the cartoon mode, exactly how he came out in the first episodes. And we have the specs of him. He's 20 years old. He's 185 centimeters. He weighs 85 kilos. Blood type O, and birthplace was Greek. Also, his attacks, the lightning plasma, and I think was thunderbolt. The other one, I don't remember. And how to assemble the armor. So anyway, let's put it aside. Funny thing, this one doesn't show the other ones because he was the fifth figure to come out. So let's get started. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start putting the waist parts. So it's this one, this one. They're different. This is the back part. This is the front part. I think I'm correct. So let's get started. It can look a little better. Move all these pieces away. And this is gonna be the one with the pointy part is the one in the back, and this one's the one for the front in the figure. And here is kind of the same thing. This one's gonna go over here on top, and this one's gonna go on the bottom with the little pointy thing on the front. Just like the other ones, they got with pegs and holes, and they attach by themselves. So no little holes for them or anything. Next part we're gonna do is we're gonna start assembling the legs and the front legs. So you want to stretch them out, stretch them all out. And let's start with the back ones. Pop out the legs. They pop out really easily. And we're going to start assembling. We're going to need this part, and this part. Really simple. All you have to do is grab the tie protector, and you're going to slide in as much as you can, which it's supposed to grab. Well, it didn't have it, so okay. Then we're gonna grab this part and we're gonna face it with the knee protector for the back, facing the back. I'm sorry. Once it's done like that, just push this one and peg it right back in. Once you have it like that, all you have to do is bend the whole thing. It's gonna be wobbly like that, but that's okay. That's how it is. So don't worry about it. Same thing for the other leg. You push the tie protector inside. You push the leg protector or shin protector, whatever you want to call it, and push the leg inside. Bend it up, and there we have the first part. Now the second part, we're gonna remove the paws from the front, and we're gonna grab all the parts for the hands and arms. Same as like the back ones. We're gonna push this one, but we're gonna push them like this for the side to the side. So slide them all the way up. Grab the arm, and like this one, you're gonna face it with the elbow protector facing the back. Once it's done, just plug the paw back in and bend it. Same thing with the other one. Push it like this. Grab the arm protector, bend it, and plug in the paw. So there we have. Really simple. Oh, let's attach the tail. The tail, it's really easy. It's got a little peg right here. It's a square peg. You're just gonna plug it right in there. So there we have the tail. Let's continue with the breastplate. Breastplate, it's one of the first ones. Got a really cool Leo lion face on the back. So it's really simple. Just gonna open up the breastplate, grab it like that, move the paws all the way facing up, and try to manage it inside here, like so. It's really simple. It's not hard. Move the paws back down and close it up in the back. Now it's got these two large pegs right here, and that's where you're gonna attach. You're gonna attach this part, which goes right here in the pegs. It's the peg protector, I guess. And you're just gonna plug it in. It's really simple. It's got two pegs right here. You're gonna peg it in. I don't know why it doesn't want to. There we go. Simple as that. Then you're gonna grab this piece with the little gem, and you're gonna touch it like so. Next part you're gonna do, let's put the shoulder protector. There you go. There's two pegs on the back. It's a square peg on each one of them. They can move. It's got a swivel in them. So all you have to do is just peg it in, and well, let's put the other one first. One, two. There we go. And just fold them down. That's how they're supposed to go. Next part, the Shin Guards. These two ones that go on the sides. Really simple. It's got two little grooves on the sides. It's got like a little peg. All you have to do is push it in, and it's gonna rest like that, both sides. Really simple. This one is a little kind of hard because you gotta kind of swivel the jaw a bit. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you. It goes right there. You can see the little peg right in there. You can see it right like that. Just push it in. Sometimes it came out easy. Last time I tried to put it on, it didn't want to. This is gonna be the whole mane of the lion, and one of the last parts is the one that goes in the back. It's got a little hole right here, a little peg, and you just peg it in. This one tends to fall a lot, so don't worry about it. But there you go. That's the whole. So that's supposed to be the whole mane of the lion. Last part you want to do is the helmet. Like in most of my reviews, I always put the helmet at the end. It's got a little peg right here. It's really simple. Just slide it in. You won't hear a peg or anything, but you know it's in there. And there we have. That's the whole Leo constellation, the Leo armor assemble. Really cool. I mean, I really dig the lion. It's freaking cool. I really like the lion. Some little thing you can do, and I like to do it with this armor, so it doesn't look kind of weird. I like to move this paw a little back, a little forward. I mean, try to fix it like that, and move this one, the left one, a little more to the back, so it's kind of like it's ready to pounce. I mean, the instruction doesn't tell you to do that, but you can actually do that. You can even move the legs a little more back, like so. And it looks like it's gonna pounce. It's really cool. It gives it a little angle facing down, but it helps. It helps the armor a lot. I really dig this armor. I'm gonna give you a little close up to the figure so you can see it a little better. It's got a real cool menacing lion face. Really awesome. I'm sorry. It's really cool. And what could it be a gold thing without the gold box? So yeah, here we have the gold box of Leo. It's really cool. It's got the whole lion, but still it's pretty cool. It's got the Leo constellation in the front, the same things on the side, the straps, same thing on the front, back, I mean top, side, underneath. Really cool. It looks really cool. I mean, it doesn't cost you a lot to make something. If you get a printer, just get the right amount, the right paper, which is kind of hard. Print it out, glue it all up, and it looks really good in with your display. So here we have the Leo constellation all ready and everything with this gold box on the side. So this is gonna end the first part of the figure review. So stay tuned for part two. Take care and see you next time.